You wouldn't play butt plug bingo?
I would, but just with my boyfriend.
404 filter not found podcast loading now.
Hey guys, and welcome back to 404 Filter Not Found. I'm Sarah.
I'm Keely. We made it to a second episode. Can you believe it?
Oh, shocking.
Crazy.
Crazy girl.
Crazy girl. First of all, I wanted to introduce this segment. So I want to call it like the status update. So I want us to check in with each other, but like do it in the style of like an old like AIM away message. Like or like an old like Facebook like update, you know what I mean?
I spell some graphics. I smell some graphics coming on.
Right? I'm trying to think what mine would be. I would probably, because I'm not like other girls, I would probably I have a whole segment basically that has to do with Portuguese, but I would probably do something in Portuguese and people would be like, "Oh my God, what is that?" And then I'd be like
I was about to ask what your AIM username was growing up, but realized I can't say mine because it has my last name in it.
Anyway, I would probably do like something like vague in Portuguese, and then people would be like, "Oh my God, what is that?" And then I'd be like, "It's Portuguese."
I'm exotic.
So that would probably be mine, which segues into my first topic, but I want to know your away message first.
Oh, I am the most basic of basic bitches, so it would probably be like a Taylor Swift lyric or something.
Oh, pop off. That hits hard. Especially like when you're like in middle school, like grade school. Oh my God.
It would probably be a Taylor Swift lyric and probably one of her more melancholy ones.
You belong with me, or teardrops on my guitar.
Yeah.
The reason
I'm sorry, I'm not original.
Yeah, you are. You're the original gangster.
I'm so gangster, guys.
My first topic, which was on Portuguese. So, okay. My obsession this week is this song, and I don't know if it's legitimately viral and it's like on everybody's FYP, or if it's just mine and it's like serving it to me because my boyfriend is from Brazil and I'm learning Portuguese for him. Learning very loosely. I can order a coffee very shittily.
Hey, isn't Portuguese similar to Spanish? So, I mean, can it be that hard if you know some Spanish?
Yeah, similar. But there are like words that he'll say, and like I know, like I can't speak Spanish at all, but I can kind of pick up what people are talking about. And so there was like a word that he said that I was like, "Oh, I know what that is," and he was like, "It's a completely different meaning in Portuguese." So I don't know. But so I don't know if that's why, but there's this song that I think it might be AI, which is unfortunate, but I have been obsessed with it. There's a particular TikTok with dancing fruits, one of the baby sensory videos, which those slap.
Not the baby sensory videos.
They're so good. Like the blueberries, you know, like they're just like, it's so good.
I think those came out after my son was aged out of those.
I'm not too old for them. I'm just saying. I love the baby sensory videos.
You are
anyway,
baby.
So, it me. It's like a really like cool song. The song is literally about them like gang banging a girl. Like,
oh
yeah, like it's like saying, it's basically like saying like, oh, like we're all gonna do her like together, basically.
Well, is it Macarena? Is that for cheating?
I don't know. Anyway, I probably can't play this, but I just need you to understand like what I'm talking about. It's so catchy.
No, this goes up on YouTube. We can't be demonetized on the channel that makes no money.
Also, I probably should have mentioned my eye.
It's blurry enough. I don't think they can see it.
If I look that way, you can see it. I tried to do lash extensions at home with professional grade lash glue. Apparently, you're not supposed to have your eyes open while you do that.
told my
recommend.
husband. I told my husband, and he's like, "Are you and Keely recording tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, probably." And he was like, "What time?" And I was like, "I don't know. She tried to give herself lash extensions and got the glue in her eye, and he just shook his head and laughed."
Literally, and you know what the thing is, because I have done that with the exact same glue 2 times before, but I gaslight myself into
Who's letting
thinking
you
I can
buy
do it.
that?
No one. But every time that happens. It like makes my eye do that shit. And then I have to take them off, but they're so stuck on there, like it's cemented, which shout out the glue is strong, but I have to rip out my
Slay.
eyelashes.
So my
Exciting.
first topic, if it will load. My first topic, um, which this maybe includes some lore about me, but I hate rats. It's like one of my biggest fears, and this is a like literal nightmare for me. But in England, a rat was removed from a house that was 22 inches long.
Hold on, I have to like. Okay, okay. So like
No,
that,
you use, yeah.
I'm using girl math.
It's literally
That's
like an
insane.
ROUS from
Stop. Is it dead?
I have no idea. But yeah, they're it's the size of a small cat. They found holes.
Those are. That's insane.
Yeah. Um I hate rats so much so that like my son wanted to watch Ratatouille the other week and I could not watch the first 10 minutes.
I feel like it really sucks for you being like best friends with me because I like love rats. Like not like I mean like I think rats are cool like in real life or whatever, but for some reason they just correlate very strongly to like my meme personality. And like
They're such disgusting creatures.
maybe that's why I relate to them. I don't know. But I I have a rat video I wanted to share. It's not. I think you've already seen it. Actually, I think I shared it to our brainrot
Is it dancing
channel.
CGI rat?
No, but I love him. Was it Berto? Berto the rat?
Ratto Beto?
Ratto Beto. Did they name him, or is that
No.
not something that people do other than me? Okay. Um,
I mean,
this
the
is my
picture was
TikTok.
of the rat in a giant plastic bag, so I'm assuming no.
I think he passed away. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Oh, my rat's here.
Because it's like amusement
Yeah, I
park ride,
did.
right?
Yeah. It's like an amusement park.
Wow. So, then my second topic is what I'm lovingly calling swingathon.
Not the swingathon. Okay. All right. I'm
That's
invested.
my name, not the New York Post. The New York Post called it a seedy sex festival, which I'm
Seems like
like,
fun.
okay. So apparently, this festival took place in England, which slay the UK. Um, Apparently, the sex festival got a ton of noise complaints because of all the moaning.
Okay.
Um, it was a very small town, um, and the locals were outraged by all of the loud sex noises. Coming from this just empty field full of tents.
It's like Woodstock, but it's Woodcock. my God. Okay, so like that there are like conventions like for corn,
Here,
that's
it's
one thing, but out in the open like that is wild.
the pasture surrounds of the pastoral surrounds of the quaint village are pictured. The 3-day festival of frisk play tents, pole dancing, foam parties, mobile dungeons, and sex games like butt plug bingo.
Oh my God. That
And
is
they
so
got
funny.
noise complaints.
Oh
And this quaint
no.
village only has a population of 897.
And they chose to have it there. That is insane.
Yeah.
How did that
Question is,
even work? Like how did they
would you
arrange
go?
that? No,
Would you go?
absolutely the fuck not. No.
You wouldn't play butt plug bingo?
I would, but just with my boyfriend.
Place in a small town called Allington,
Not all.
hours 2 hours north of London, and attracted more than 1,000 attendees.
Oh my God. Okay, I don't want to come off as like judgmental at all. I just don't understand it. Like I don't get it
I mean,
personally.
swinger cruises are a thing.
I know. It's such a big community. There's so many people that are into it. And like I just can't
It
imagine.
sounds like hell on earth to me personally, but
Yeah, literally. Like I
like I don't
barely
like
like want to see
camping.
myself naked. Are you kidding?
I don't like
Like,
camping even when nobody's naked.
right? I don't know. I just can't. I had my experiences with polyamory in the past. Ixnay on the Xnay, don't recommend it,
I just
you know?
can't get over the phrase butt plug bingo. What does that even
Butt plug
entail?
bingo is iconic. Bingo. We should
Now I
try
need
and see if we
a
could find the board for that. What's
what
the
does it
free
entail?
space? You know?
Butt plug bingo. What's that noise? It's butt plug bingo and screaming orgasms. Facebook, you're such a
Count
boomer.
me in. No, it's like essential now. Maybe they just played normal bingo, but they used butt plugs instead of like tokens.
Have you ever played bingo in a bingo hall?
I have. I have. With my ex.
Do they have
Her
butt
family is like
plugs?
so. I mean, I had one. So, anyway. Um, no, like their family was like super into bingo, like superstitious. Like they like don't touch like their bingo stuff, like the whole like very very superstitious,
Damn.
very into bingo. And I went the first time I went, I did bingo. That was like my goal in life. I was like, if I bingo one time, I'm happy, I'm set, I'm good forever. Like I just won bingo one time, and I did. I got it. Never got a bingo again. And we went probably like 5 or 6 times over the course of the time that we were together. So, yeah,
Wow. So
I know.
apparently, to get a ticket to Swingathon, which apparently
Uh-huh.
I did not coin, I'm mad about that. You have to be verified in the lifestyle and actively partaking. How the hell do you verify that?
So that is a thing. I will say. I was on like FetLife or whatever. It's like just like kinky people like get together basically. But they have to vet you. Like if you want to like hang out with them, you
Well,
have
yeah, I
to
mean,
meet
get an
with them.
STD test, but like,
No, like
slay,
they want to
but
like see if you're cool. Like they want to do a vibe check.
oh, okay. So it's regular bingo, but they get butt plugs as the prizes.
Okay. Okay. Aw, man. I feel like it could be
That's
more exciting.
disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
That's really disappointing. I was kind of hoping it's like, have you tried this type of butt plug?
Yeah, I know. Like, have you tried an inflatable one? Have you tried that's a
No,
thing.
the naked icebreakers were games such as I'm gonna try to say these names without laughing my head off. Gush bucket, cum run, I nibble my ring.
What?
The gush. I, 5. The gush bucket involves blindfolding players and having them trust another person to tip a bucket of water onto their heads, while naked, of course.
What's the point?
To get soaking meta naked. Nibble My Ring involved pineapple rings being thrown into people's mouths.
Oh, it would have been more fun like
Uh,
if you could try to like throw it and like get it on like their dick, you know, like the hole, like.
there's also a Guess Who is on the Other Side of a Glory Hole and a 40-person orgy. Just so you know,
Oh my
this episode is marked as explicit already. This is surprises.
classic family fun, you know?
I saw that and I
Um,
had to share it with you. I thought it was
that's
insane.
so good. My next topic, it's not as deep as that by any means, but I thought it was funny. So my boyfriend plays WoW, right? And he's really good. He used to play like I don't know, like competitively or whatever. Um so he's like getting me into WoW. And so he like got me an account, like set it up for me. It's amazing. We use this thing called TeamViewer. I don't have to touch a thing. He just does everything for me. It's incredible.
It's like being a passenger princess.
Literally, but virtually. So, so he was like,
I'd
okay,
love
like make
that
your
for you.
character. So I make my character, and then he was like waiting for me for my character to like make its debut, like beat the game. So he was expecting me to make a character that was like maybe like some like hot like elf bitch, badass, like curvaceous, like something like that, right? Like he's expecting like, you know, some female. My character, his
Is a
his name
troll?
his name is Little Joe,
I expect nothing less out of you.
and I think he's a night elf. But I made him look so weird. But I am obsessed with him. Anyway, so I like joined the game. I was like, okay, like I'm here, and he was looking around for me, like in the game, and then he was like, wait, are you Little Joe? I was like, yeah, that's me. Like, I think I disappointed him. Anyway, but now like it's a huge like I whenever we want to play WoW, we don't say, "Oh, let's play WoW." We say, "Do you want to play Little Joe?" I'll send a picture that you could put up, but Little Joe is iconic. He is the moment. Um,
I mean, I
and
expect nothing
I
less with
got
you.
right. I'm pretty proud of myself. Like I in the beginning, I didn't
You
know
should
how
be.
to like target enemies, and I was targeting myself. Anyway, um, I've improved. I've improved. I'm practically pro. So yeah, just wanted to
Wow.
share Little Joe with you.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, funny story about that.
Yeah.
So, we have a museum here in Dallas called the Perot Museum, right? It's a science museum. It's actually really cool. It's great. If you're ever in Dallas, go. But there's like a whole floor of the Perot Museum that is like space themed, or like it's talking about space. And my son is obsessed with the moon, so like he loves it there. And um, it's narrated by Owen Wilson. The exhibit is narrated by Owen Wilson.
Oh my God. Does he say wow?
Not once, but every
Oh.
time we have gone, my husband and I have been like, "Oh wow, wow, it's the
Oh
moon."
wow. I love that. I have to go now just for that. That's
I'll
incredible.
take you.
I love that.
So
I haven't
this
been.
article,
Oh, go ahead,
oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead,
No,
go ahead,
it's literally the most like boring,
girl,
average
tell me.
adult thing I could say. I was gonna say I haven't been to a museum in a while.
No, we have surprisingly great museums in Dallas,
Yep.
and Like, we've got the Pearl Museum, we've got the JFK Museum, we've got it's really depressing, but the Holocaust Museum here is great. Um, we've got we've we've got the Dallas Aquarium, which my family refers to as the wet zoo because it's it's not really. I mean, it is an aquarium in that they do have
Yeah.
fish, but they
Yeah.
also have other animals. We refer to it as the wet zoo.
That's how it is in Corpus Christi too.
So this article fittingly comes to us from the BBC.
Were all of your headlines from the UK?
Yeah, well,
I
this
love
one,
that.
I
Right,
mean,
because
this
the
one
first one I heard
is,
them talking about it in a British accent.
yeah, it was, it wasn't that far from the Sex Festival, actually. Um, did the rat go to the
Maybe
Sex
the rat did go.
So this is actually in Amsterdam, but the article is from the BBC. But
Okay.
it's fitting that it comes from the BBC in
Yeah.
a second. So, there is a display in Amsterdam. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the museum's name because it's in Dutch, and I'm not even going to butcher that.
I'll try.
Um, um, but there is a 200-year-old condom that just went on display.
Made out of what?
And it's in mint condition.
Like never used?
I don't know. It's thought to be made of a sheep's appendix.
Okay.
And it features on the condom itself a printing representing a nun and three clergymen in an explicit display.
Okay, pop off, first of all.
The rare artifact dates back to 1830 and was purchased by the museum at an auction last year. They're doing a exhibition currently on 19th century prostitution and sexuality, so that's the
How interesting. How did they
um
get the art on there? Because I would
Pakapina.
assume that
So
it's like
apparently
thin.
they were kind of inspecting it to see if it needed to get like repaired or anything like
Yeah.
that, and they were using a UV light and then figured out that it hadn't been used, and then they discovered the art on it.
A relic, truly. Oh my god.
It is explained the I think it was like one of the curators or something explained that the condom is believed to have been a luxury souvenir from a fancy brothel in France.
Love that.
Which I love that a fancy condom was a souvenir.
Right? That is so funny. I would be,
Um,
I could never survive as a prostitute. I hate
the
condoms.
explicit print on this specific object shows the nun sitting in front of the three men with her dress up and her legs spread apart, pointing her finger at the clergymen, all of whom were standing in front of her holding up their habits.
Okay. Okay. That's still a thing. That's like a popular fantasy.
And the condom also bears the inscription, pardon my French is bad, Voilà mon choix, which translates to there is my choice.
Interesting. So interesting.
And
Not me
also
Googling nun costumes.
it's also huge.
Oh my god.
That's why I think it's funny that's from the BBC.
Bring that to butt plug bingo. Oh my god. How did they get that on there? Well, it's not like the internet, but do you remember like the ping pong not the ping pong, pinball game?
Yeah,
And
like at
like
an arcade?
no, like on the old like PCs, like they had like a pinball game that like it wasn't you didn't have to like do internet. It just like came on it. And there was
I
like
think I remember that.
Minesweeper and there was like
Minesweeper always confused the shit out of me.
it still does. It still does. There's something to it. It's this to me it's like a Rubik's cube. Like I will never understand it. I think like I hype myself up and I think that I can, but I'm delusional. I can never.
My mom explained it to me once, and it made more sense to me as an adult than it ever did when I was a child.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Anyway,
But
but
I
as far
used
as
to
like,
play Mahjong on the
I
computer.
still play Mahjong, but none of them are as good as the one that came on like the old OG PCs. Like the ones that they have now, it's all like you're on a quest and you have to like do this. And I just want to play Mahjong. When I was a kid, there was this gal, there's a family friend, and she was so addicted to Mahjong. Like she was playing it over and over and over and over again, like I guess like for like days on end. And they went to church, and I guess like she had like stayed up like all night playing Mahjong. And she started like hallucinating, and she was trying to mahjong the pastor's beard. Like she was like matching pieces in her brain, and then she got stuck, and she was like, "I can't solve it." Anyway, um,
Did you ever,
internet
as a kid, play what was it called? It's the it was like a wooden tray with like a bunch of like holes, and then you like drop the marbles in.
Mancala. I am a
Mancala, and they had a
beast
digital
at
version.
Mancala.
They had a digital
I am so
version
good at
on
Mancala.
our home computer,
Yeah,
and I used
I
to play so much digital Mancala.
I rush at Mancala. I am so good at that game. I love it. I both in person and online. I will whoop your ass. I'm
Slay.
so good at Mancala. Speaking of games, like one of my early experiences with the internet was, do you remember the Barbie games?
I never
Or like
played them, but I do know what you're talking about.
there's like, and it's like My Scene and then like Everything Girl. I Polly Pocket, pollypocket.com was really good. They had some good games.
Do you remember American Girl Flash games? Do you remember those?
Yes, yes, they were so good.
Ugh.
I there is a website that I still like to this day. Like I use it. It's the same kind of vibe. It's called Original. And there's like all
I used to
kinds of
also
like
play
little
all of
flash
the
games.
I used to also play all of the Disney Channel Flash games. Specifically the Lizzie McGuire one where you do their nails.
Oh my God, I loved the makeover ones. There was one where you're a babysitter and you're like taking care of like a baby. There was one where you're like planting things
Those
and like
games still
each
exist. Like you can play them like
they
on your
do.
phone.
And I do. Every now and then I'll be like, "Oh, I just
There's
want to like
so many
relive
ads
my
though.
glory days." Yeah, there are. That and I like the dress up games too. I'll play those sometimes.
I
It's
love
just
the I'm sure you've gotten ads for them, but like the games where like you get like a really gunky eye and you have to clean it, and then like you have to like give her like a
yes.
skincare routine, and like she's all beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
I
that
love
doesn't
those.
exist. Like you download the game and that's not what it is.
I know, but I love the ads.
It's so
It's like
I know, me
ASMR to
too.
me.
Yes, they're
I've
so
talked all about
satisfying.
my weird
Have you
obsession of
seen
ASMR.
the Dr. Malaxin something like that's like trending on TikTok right now that like
I've
removes your
heard the
blackness?
name, but I think I saw a video of somebody my God,
You
testing
got
it, and
this.
it doesn't work.
Really, everything that I've seen is like, oh my God, it works. But I think that they market to me really hard because I have been known to purchase a beauty product or two from TikTok Shop.
You've gotten got several times.
I have gotten got. It's the Dr. Malaxin peel shot and then that Portuguese song. That's literally
And
my
the
TikTok right
ear
now.
camera thingy.
The ear camera and then the occasional rat. It's pretty much my FYP.
I really want
And
that ear
Shrek.
camera.
There was there was this Shrek
I get a
video.
lot
I
of
said, my
sexy
boyfriend is
Shrek.
atheist. I say him. I said, I mean, um, it was like him as a human or just like him as Shrek, but sexy.
No, like Shrek with a thong.
Oh, love that. No, there's this video. So my boyfriend is atheist, and so there was this. It's a video, and it says like explain this atheists, and then it's just like Shrek flying around. Like it's so stupid. I sent that to him. I don't know if he's watched it yet, but We'll report it back. It was iconic. So that's my FYP,
Relationship goals.
right?
My,
Anyway.
let's see, is honestly, I get a lot of you didn't know you could do this with Canva, which I'm like,
Nice.
slay. It's
I like
very
that.
appropriate.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. I've been getting a lot of like true crime TikTok lately. Been getting a lot of DCC TikTok lately because the season just started. Um, and I like watching the hot girls dance. Who doesn't? Um,
Sarah, that's gay.
well, hate to break it to you, I'm half gay, so
I would say I am, but I don't. Very strong preference,
I might be
unfortunately.
married to a man,
For
unfortunately.
little Joe. I've been watching Star Trek, Star Trek
My
Enterprise,
grandpa
which
loved Star Trek back
is
in the day.
like pretty much universally hated. I don't understand why it's so good. Been watching that. Been watching Yellow Jackets.
I'm so glad I got you hooked on Yellow Jackets. We finished season 2 last night, and holy fucking shit. Well,
Gotta
I
go.
think that just about wraps up not season 2,
Season
episode
two,
2.
episode two.
Um,
404, filter not found. Ayo.
um, I was about to be like, let us know what you guys want to talk about next week, but
Right?
nobody watches this.
Who is us? There is no us.
Um,
There is no you guys.
we're just screaming into the void at this point. But,
Literally.
to make it in the world, you kind of have to be a teeny bit delulu.
I'm a little bit more than a teeny bit. I'm like very delulu. Extremely
Delulu is
delulu.
the Sululu.
At the- You genius! That's so
No, that
good.
came from TikTok.
Oh. You could have played it
My
off.
brain, my brain is so rotted at this point.
Same. Same. I literally explain this atheists and then Shrek flying around is to me peak humor. So, you know,
Well, yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode, and we'll talk to you next time.
yeah.